Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be looking at the COUNTIF formula within Microsoft Excel. The COUNTIF formula looks at a range of cells and then counts every one that meets a given criteria. The COUNTIF is made up of two parts: the cell range, such as A2 to G6 or B5 to B9, and the criteria. This criteria can involve the more than or less than symbols. In this example, I want to see how many of the 15 cells are equal to the number 1. To start, I type COUNTIF, then open the brackets. The first thing the COUNTIF asks for is the cell range, which in this case is cell A1 to cell C5. Once I've entered this, I then type a comma. The comma tells Microsoft Excel to move on to the next part of the formula. In this case, the next part of the formula is the criteria. The criteria for this example is equals 1. The criteria must be inside speech marks. To finish the formula, I then close the bracket. The criteria can also be used to test for pieces of text. For example, how many of the 15 cells contain the letter E? To do this, I would write equals COUNTIF, open brackets, then the cell range, which again is cell A1 to C5, then a comma, and then my criteria, which in this case would be equals E, again in speech marks. I then close the brackets in order to finish the expression. Here are a few other examples of the COUNTIF formula. When constructing the criteria, you can also involve other cells. In this example, I want to see how many of the 15 cells had a value greater than the value in A7. To do this, I would write equals COUNTIF, then open the brackets. Then my cell range, which just as before is A1 to C5. Then a comma in order to move on to the criteria. The criteria for this would be greater than and A7. Because we are referencing another cell in the criteria, we need to have the AND symbol, and both the and the cell have to be outside of the speech marks. To finish the formula, we close the brackets. So to recap, the COUNTIF formula is constructed in the following way: equals COUNTIF, open brackets, the cell range, comma, the criteria, close brackets. Thank you for watching.